Now that you've had experience working with an online database, I wanted to show you some resources and places to find additional online databases that you can access for free. So for the first one, the first place to look is to go back to the Media Center. So you log into Blackboard, Student Activities, click on Media Center, and then scroll down to Electronic Library for Minnesota Online Databases. If you are a Minno student, you also have access to these databases. Use this link to get there, and the password is the same for everyone. ELM number 4 YOU. That stands for Electronic Library Minnesota. So you click on that link. It will, the first time you go there, prompt you to enter that password. You do not need a username. And you can see that there's several databases available here. You can browse through any of these. You can take a look at, there's a section of books that you can download for free. There is a database for Spanish-speaking users. There's a database that focuses mainly on science, one on leadership and management. And then these last two, High School Edition and Galen Context High School, are very similar to what you've been working with in Opposing Viewpoints, but you are welcome to look at those as well. There's a couple here, Kids Infobits and Galen Context Middle School, that are great for younger learners, but they're worth a look too. In addition to this, if you are logging in using a computer somewhere in the state of Minnesota, you can also access through eLibrary Minnesota some free online databases. To get here, the link is elibrarymn.org. So just like you see here, elibrarymn.org. This is the home page, and you can see you have several areas you can go to, but if you want to just start by looking at all their databases, click here. You can see that they have 68 databases, so there's quite a few that you can browse through here. And again, as long as you're logging in using a library in the state of Minnesota, you should be able to access these for free. And you can see there's some history. We have Britannica, which would be some encyclopedia access, consumer health, another ebook section. There's a lot here to look at, so definitely take a glance at this. The last resource I want to show you is the Hennepin County Library website. This has one of the most extensive online databases that I've found. And if you live in Hennepin County and have a library card, you can access any of these databases for free. If you live in the state of Minnesota and have a library card for any Minnesota library, you can also access databases for free here as well. It just requires an extra step. So if you go over to About the Library and down to Library Cards, it will step you through the process to register your Minnesota library card with Hennepin County. Once you do that, you should be able to access the databases. But everybody can take a look at what's there, so let's do that. So go under here where it says Browse, drop-down menu, go to Online Resources, and you can see that there are 167 databases. There's a lot of great stuff here. Just scrolling down here, you've got world news, you've got a health site, some more historic collections. There are books you can download. There's music databases where you can get music for free. It's an incredible collection. So give this one a try. And if you have trouble accessing it, you can always contact me. I'm Mrs. Breidenbach. And just let me know that you'd like to take a look at it. But this one's fun to browse through just to see what's there. And then if you really are serious about getting into these databases, we can help you do that too. For this next assignment then, what I would like you to do is to take a look at these other databases. So remember, there's 3 different places you can look. You can use the Gale databases that you access through the Minnows Media Center. You can go to eLibraryMN and browse through these databases. There's 68 of them. Or you can go to the Hennepin County Library website and browse through these databases. But what I'd like you to do is to identify at least one other database that sounds really interesting to you, and then tell me about it. What sounds interesting about it to you? When would you be able to use this database? And you can give me any other details that you'd like. So maybe another database that you'd like to look at as well. So have fun doing some browsing and then report back to let me know what you found.